Yep, more. As promised. And before we go see Benton's friend, let's talk to this guy. Trust me, this is useful.
Yes. Whenever you see Keith and you get a quest to do something for him, do it. It will help you out later in the game.
I usually ignored him, unfortunately.
Yeah, when I first played Aura Kingdom for the very first time, I ignored him as well. But as I started playing the game a bit more and more and more, I realized that talking to him gives you XP and equipment.
Yes, which is why you should definitely do his side quests.
Fury, why are you clipping into the rock? Come here, little dragon. Thank you.
Alright. So basically this is smithing. One of the many things you can do for crafting. And boy is it deeply involved. Ugh. Yeah, you guys can just pause the video and read that. Okay. Alright. I always forget how this works. As you can see, Luma's gotten a lot of stuff, so I have access to everything. These things to start with, but you have to use your own money. At least it's not expensive. Doesn't matter which order you put those in, just that you do. Ta-da! And you've officially done your first smith.
Yep.
Da-da-da-da-da! Celebration! Yeah, things you smith can even be stronger than some stuff you get from enemy drops, but that isn't a perfect guarantee, trust me.
Yeah, especially if you don't know anything about smithing.
I get how it works, it's just frustrating to do it.
Agreed.
There's so much stuff you have to collect to even do anything. It's really annoying. And then when you have the stuff, you have to make something else first, then you gotta make another thing, and possibly even more things. Then you have to use those to actually make the required result. It's sucky. It makes sense,
it's just
but it's annoying.
That's why we stick to fishing.
We only really get weapons out of that, so...
Oh, I'm just talking about when it comes to money. Because most people do the smithing and all that for money.
I never really have. Of course, I never figured out how to smith until recently. I was just AFK fishing. Even though running through instances. Alright, hello there. I'm not gonna hurt you, calm down.
She doesn't know that at first.
Can't blame her. I mean, Ryan wrecked her house.
Yep.
Yep. Mental Spirit turned into a sinister Black Panther, huh? Interesting. Yeah, no wonder she was cautious. Yeah, can you help me with this thing? Oh, of course, sure. Alright.
Since you'll be helping out Alina,
You might as well just stay here, because it's gonna come back.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. And in the meantime, I'm going to use the restroom.
Alright. You can use the ostrich as a mount, but he sort of sucks. Alright. Oh, there's Romeo and Juliet. Gag moment worthy right here. Romance stories next as much as the next person, but those lot are ridiculous. Some dialogue in here too. What, that's it? Talk to this kid. Yes, sure. Okay, fishing tutorial right here, guys.
Click your fishing rod to get started. Keep an eye out for fish swimming in the water. Click on a fish to start fishing. Click the casting icon to cast your lure into the water. When a fish takes a bite, click the fishing icon to start reeling it in. The fish will struggle to break free after it has been hooked. Keep the icon in the blue area to reel in your catch. A hooked fish will continue to fight as long as it has stamina. Once its stamina is depleted, the fish is yours.
And then this happens. Yeah, they haven't really completely fixed up the game yet. Just pause it to read it, okay? I don't read out loud, you guys know this now. Supplies. I'll definitely take that off our hands. Alright, now I'm going to edit this bit out because I want to use that beta. Alright, she finished fishing. Good. I'll put the fish while I'm running. Okay, the large fish will drop tackle boxes, which are kind of useful for when you want fishing equipment, I guess. But when you don't need any, each piece is only worth 1 silver, so you're better off just selling the full stack of 10 boxes. Yeah. And this is the weapon crate. won't be level 30 for a while, so I'm probably just gonna sell that. However, everything in these little fishies, I'm keeping those. At least a couple of them, anyway. I don't want to hover over some of those though, because we haven't really gotten to that point yet, so... Cha 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 cha. Watching me up there, watching my phone.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Swim, 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 swim.
Here you go. Alright, I'm on my way back. This is going to be a sort of cutscene coming up when I do this. Not the talking box. Okay.
We both have dragons.
Oh, hello there. Guys completely loses his cool, but I suppose I don't blame him.
What the heck?
Sure, you can follow me, I don't mind.
This icon shows your current
Don't forget to
icon.
talk to
Click it
Mindy
to see the
over here.
others that are available.
When the tutorial is done, I will.
I know.
On the
I'm
list
just
that appears to
reminding
change
you.
your current Eidolon. These three icons show your Eidolon's abilities. Click on one to make your Eidolon use that ability. Click this to set your Eidolon to attack mode. Enjoy your journey with an Eidolon at your side.
We'll go more into that in a minute. right? She wasn't always here. See the Eidolons. Damn, I can explain this now, I suppose. I don't know if the game does it, but they probably do. It should be fine. These are experience things for your Eidolons. You feed these to them and they'll level up. Although they can't exceed your level, so be aware of that. These are what his skills do. And as you can see, I have a bunch of other Eidolons. Can't access those guys though until level 25. However, I like this too. It's cute. None look the same. Alright, I'll get this on the mailbox. I'm not gonna open it because I am effing exhausted. I don't have the energy to keep doing this for much longer.
Oh shit. So once we're done with Fort Skandia, we done?
We're gonna have to be. I can't keep this up.
Alrighty.
My wrists ache, my lower back aches, and some of my hips.
Oof.
And my head definitely feels weird right now.
Aww.
Okay, at least we got through Fort Skandia. Again. We wanted to try to do Fort Skandia and Colonia Coast, but that just isn't gonna pan out.
Yeah, we can do a lore video later as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a dragon. Hi. That wasn't ominous at all. Alright. Why did it be a cutscene? I need to do this again. Alright. I'll go quiet now. Did it just get stuck? Oh dear.
What?
The game got stuck.
How?
As in it froze. Oh, it recovered! Thank goodness! That was really bad.
Yeah, it would.
Wow, get wrecked, goodness sake. I always forget how easy it is to bring him down. Well, how about you become a monster now? Don't touch me. No.
Every time you say that, I want to sing "Don't Get Too Close to Me."
Oh, I overdid it. I got to cutscenes, so... Don't you dare! Okay. I didn't want that to get stuck again. So that was interesting.
It's like, so... That's a thing.
Oh dear goodness. Lots of things happen. Where do you want me to start? Love to smack this guy silly. He kind of has a reasonable concern considering what just happened.
Still, Kane didn't have to be an asshole about it.
He's scared. That's just what happens. That's human nature, unfortunately.
True. Of course, on the story I did, that something completely different happened. And the story I did, the reason he acted this way was because, well, completely off. I don't need to go off topic here.
Yeah, don't.
I mean, if anyone is curious about what I'm talking about, there's a story on fanfiction.net I did called Envoy. Also under the name Maria65.
Alright. Oh, hi there. I see you.
Yep, I came back to the village.
You should have gone to the entrance of Colonia. That's where I'm going next.
Don't forget to do Sheila's level 14 quest.
Oh, don't worry. He's so cute.
Alright, yeah, I'm going ahead to Colonia.
Yeah. my sleep. I have to leave home. I wouldn't be happy. Alright, it's 30-minute mark, but this video is almost over. I might as well just let it play.
Yeah, I should have seen that was gonna happen.
Whoops, I double tapped. Sorry guys. I didn't mean to.
Symbols can increase the stats of your Eidolons. Click to open Eidolon menu. Click the Feed button. Select a symbol to feed your Eidolon. If your Eidolon stats reach a certain amount, you will receive beneficial effects when the Eidolon is summoned.
So you want to collect those suckers. I'll show what they do in a minute. Let's just get out of Port Skandia first.
And I am talking to a random level 78 dual blade gunner. Just randomly came up to me and said hello.
This is awesome. You want to get rid of me? Alright, there is some dialogue here, but I always have a hard time capturing it all, but I'll do my best.
This guy is definitely stronger than me.
Don't duel him, you dip.
I'm not. It's something Fury was saying. He's like, I wonder who's stronger, Chaos 7 or you. I was like, he's definitely stronger than me. He's level 78. I'm level 11.
Okay, you're ruining the moment. Be quiet.
Sorry. moment, I'll be right back.
Okay. Lumberjill. unfortunately, but hey. Alright, let's just get into the town. Going to ignore Luther for a minute, or rather the rest of this night. Sorry, man. I'm gonna hide characters, because he's in my way. Okay. Now I have a bunch of stuff that I have saved for this character. All of that is here. And here. These are all for her. However, I have a few things I need to do first. Such as go to sleep! There's also going to be a little video that you see before any of these go up. So, that being said, we hope you enjoyed the videos. We worked hard on these, as we always do. Maria Maria, get over here next to me.
Hold on, I'm doing stuff. Alright, there you are.
Alright, so we hope you enjoy. We are unsure when we will be able to record again. Our sleeping schedules aren't the best. So, yeah.
But we'll try.
There's also the fact that there's warm temperature out, there's no way I'm gonna close my door. This may be a different house, but my room remains warm. Alright, so we hope you enjoyed the videos. Please like, subscribe, and share.
Yep.
And we will see you in the next video.
Yep, we'll see y'all later.
Yep. Bye. Okay then. So, we know how this works. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello Twilight, Maria65 Waffles here, and I am with...
Hello, and voice of Maria65.
And we are back with more Order Kingdom. And yes, my character looks different. That stupid thing was clipped in front of my camera.
Graham, how dare you? You don't be in front of her.
I already have these things prepared for my character ahead of time, so yeah. When we're back in Port Skandia for something important, because I forgot to do something in the last video. Yeah, technically Maria did too, but meh. It was more me.
I kinda forgot about it.
Okay, there are mini bosses here, such as this guy. And something we failed to point out as well. See this symbol? It says boss monster. And just read the text, you can see it. You can also see what skills monsters have. Hover over it, see what it does. That way you know what you can prepare for. And of course, what they drop. I'm pretty sure none of this is better than I'm currently wearing. Alright, let's get him though.
So, shall we?
I'm standing right on top of that. Whoa, lag spike. Oh no. Oh no! Wow, it lag spiked so hard I couldn't even help you kill it.
Alright, I'll get this chest and get the next one.
Yeah, that's how this always works, guys. Whenever there's a chest that drops, we take turns picking it up. Oh yeah, we're also using mounts now. Well, you can't really see mine because my wings are in the way. Here, check it out. This is my mount.
I do plan to get a different mount for my character. Like,
Well, you took off before you could show it off. I gotta catch up with you. Come back here.
Yeah. I've stopped.
Okay, bunny hops. Where'd
Oh,
you go?
you're coming from the other way.
Oh. I won't attack until you get down here, don't worry.
Yeah, this is my mount.
Nice.
I do plan to get a different mount eventually for him, but for the time being, that's the one I'll go with.
Yeah.
Alright, 3,
Man.
2, 1.
Don't care. Yeah, you're probably supposed to fight him a little sooner than that, but I put this off.
He didn't drop a chest.
They don't always.
The fuck?
Okay, I'm just gonna toss this on the end of that last video, so... Probably shouldn't have done the opening, but whatever. Okay, let me end that.